Welcome to the Blue Dragon Guild, a channel all about Dungeons and Dragons. I'm Baron.
And I'm Mackenzie.
Today we are discussing the two new subclasses that were introduced in the Theros book. The first subclass belongs to the Bard. It is the College of Eloquence. Adherents of the College of Eloquence master the art of oratory. The first ability they get is Silver Tongue at 3rd level. You are a master at saying the right thing at the right time. When you make a Charisma Persuasion or Charisma Deception check, you can treat a d20 roll of 9 or lower as a 10.
Wow,
that's really good.
That means you're automatically going to at least, you can be like, okay, I'm at least going to get this, or they're even going to beat it.
Yeah.
I think this would help players that may not be the best at role playing, because it can give them some help.
Yeah.
You know, as the role, and you know, it may seem weird what they say, but you're like, okay, and you have to play it from there. But players that are really good at role playing, this would be like, oh, okay, it gives that more element in the game.
Yeah, it's a really good way to look at that.
Yeah. Unsettling Words is the other one they gain at 3rd level as well, so you get both of these. You spend words laced in magic that unsettling a creature that causes it to doubt itself. As a bonus action, you can expend 1 Bardic Inspiration and choose a creature within 60 feet. Roll the Bardic Inspiration die. That creature must subtract that number rolled from its next saving throw it makes before the start of its next turn. So now you can use your dice to impose negativities.
That's really
more
cool.
So on creatures, just to have them fail. And
that's cool.
You know, the dice could be D6, D8, D10 based on later on.
At 6th level, you get Unfailing Inspiration. Your inspiring words are so persuasive that others feel driven to succeed. When a creature adds one of your Bardic Inspiration to its ability check, attack roll, or saving throw, and the roll fails, the creature can keep the inspiration die.
That's amazing.
So, if you fail, it's not wasting a resource.
No, it's not just going. I mean, because I've known, you know, playing with Tommy, there's times it's like on the borderline, he's like, I'm going to roll it. And he'll get like a 1 and be like, okay, it didn't work. Cool, here you go. So it's like, this will benefit in some sort of manner
to everybody in the party.
Right. I mean, we're 3 in, and this might be my favorite subclass for Bard, which I've played, and I'm just like, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
Universal Speech. You gain this at 6th level too, so you know, double up. You have gained the ability to make your speech intangible to any creature. That's wrong. When you speak, any creature can understand it. As an action, choose 1 or more creatures within 60 feet of you, up to the number of your charisma modifier. The chosen creatures can magically understand you regardless of the language they speak for 1 hour. When you use this feature, you can't use it again till you finish a long rest, unless you expend a spell slot. Then you can just use it again.
That's really cool.
So if you've ever walked in anywhere and maybe the guy looks menacing, but he just, you know, that's just his face, you can speak to him and be like, hey, we're just trying to get through, no matter if you know the language or not.
Yeah.
It doesn't say they can speak back to you, but at least they can understand you.
Yeah, this would have really been helpful in several occasions of some of the games that we've played. The one that comes to mind is in the Yawning Portal book, whenever we went to that temple down in Chult. You know, we didn't speak the language of the guy, so we had a rough time. The 14th level ability that Eloquence Bards get is Infectious Inspiration. When you successfully inspire someone, the power of your eloquence can now spread to someone else. When a creature within 60 feet of you adds 1 of your Bardic Inspiration dice to its ability check, attack roll, or saving throw, and the roll succeeds, you can use your reaction to encourage a different creature, other than yourself, that can hear you within 60 feet of you, giving it a Bardic Inspiration die without expending any of your inspiration uses. You can use this reaction a number of times equal to your Charisma modifier, minimum once, and you regain all expended uses on a long rest. So this...
That's at 14.
That's at level 14. This really feels like the super buff kind of bard.
Right.
Because, I mean, you can take all the different buff spells to get your party build up. You've got all this extra help that you can give them. Bards have healing, so I think this is a great utility kind of class.
The crazy thing with this, I mean, I like this a lot. It ends at 14. So, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's all based on what you're going to get from your spells and different things like that from your other bards. So if you want to keep that, it's fine. If you're like, hey, I just want to get to here, there's 6 other levels to go get something else.
Yeah.
But the thing that doubles up here, they have to succeed. You're going to give this to somebody else no matter what, because if they roll the bardic and it fails, they get to keep it anyway.
Yeah.
So then if they succeed, you're automatically giving it to somebody else. It's not going to stop. It's just going to, it will stop because you only get X amount of time you can use it, but it's going to go to somebody else every time. That's what's crazy.
The next subclass option belongs to the Paladin. We have Oath of Glory. Paladins who take the Oath of Glory believe they and their companions are destined to achieve glory through deeds and heroism. At 3rd level, they get their Oath spells. We'll flash those up on the screen. They get Guiding Bolt, Heroism, Enhance Ability, Magic Weapon, Haste, Protection from Energy, Compulsion, Freedom of Movement, Commune, and Flame Strike. So it was a pretty decent blend of helpful buff kind of spells as well as some damaging fighting kind of stuff.
You gain the 2 channel divinities here. One of them is Peerless Athlete. As a bonus action, you can use your channel divinity to basically be athletic for the next 10 minutes. You have advantage on strength, athletic, and dex, acrobatic checks. You can carry, push, drag, lift twice as much weight as normal, and the distance of your long or high jump increases by 10 feet, basically as being a gladiator or a competitor. Inspiring Smite. Immediately after you deal damage to a creature with your Divine Smite, you can use your channel divinity as a bonus and distribute temporary hit points to a creature of your choice within 30 feet, which can include you.
That's cool.
The total number of temporary points is 2d8 plus your level in this class, divided among the chosen creatures however you like.
That's pretty cool. At level 7, they get Aura of Alacrity. You emanate an aura that fills you and your companions with supernatural speed, allowing you to race across a battlefield in formation. Your walking speed increases by 10 feet. In addition, if you aren't incapacitated, the walking speed of any ally who starts their turn within 5 feet of you increases by 10 until the end of that turn. Whenever you reach level 18 in the class, the range of the aura increases to 10 feet. So this basically gives all your companions extra speed.
You can put that with your centaur and they'll go 50 feet, which is insane.
Yeah.
Glorious Defense is the one you gain at 15. You can turn defense into a sudden strike. When you, or another creature, you can see within 10 feet, is hit by an attack roll, you can use your reaction to grant a bonus to the target's AC against that attack, potentially causing it to miss. The bonus equals your charisma modifier. If the attack misses, you can make one attack against the attacker as part of your reaction, providing that the attacker is within range, obviously. You can use this feature a number of times as your charisma. You regain it after a long rest. So there's a lot going on there.
Yeah.
They have to be within 10 feet of you, get hit with an attack. You use a reaction to grant them an AC bonus. Then, therefore, if that attack misses, you get an attack as part of the reaction. So it's like an extended reaction to, alright, you got hit, I'm going to add this. Did it miss him now? No? Alright, well, you got hit.
That's kind of cool.
Or, oh, it did miss him? Well, now I'm going to hit him.
Yeah.
So it gives you that little bit of almost a parry, I guess, but for somebody else.
Yeah. At level 20, you get Living Legend. You can empower yourself with the legends of your great deeds, whether they're true or exaggerated. As a bonus action, you gain the following benefits for 1 minute. You are blessed with an otherworldly presence, gaining advantage on all charisma checks. Once on each of your turns, when you make a weapon attack and miss, you can cause that attack to hit instead.
Alright.
And if you fail a saving throw, you can use your reaction to re-roll it. You must use the new roll. And once you use that feature, you can't use it again until you finish a long rest, or unless you expend a 5th level spell slot to use it again. I think ultimately of the two, the Bard is my favorite, as I think you stated to me earlier. The Paladin, though, isn't bad. There's a lot more steps, I think,
Right.
to use it with. So.
And I know a lot of people were real excited. I think this got changed a good amount from Unearthed Arcana, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, if we're just comparing the two, the Bard one's better. I mean, the Bard one stops at 14, and this gets 15, 20, and it had an 18 with the Aura in there. I don't know. There's something about the 20 for the Oath Paladin, which is, cool. You get all charisma checks, advantages. There's other things that can do that. And once in your turn, when a weapon attack misses, you can cause it to hit. That's pretty cool, because it's, every turn. That one's really strong. But you fail a saving throw, you can use your reaction to reroll. I've seen things at lower level that does that too. I mean, the middle one is great, and you can use them. Use that feature again by using a spell slot. It's for 1 minute, so I guess it is really good in battle with the fighting one. That one's really good. The other ones are what they are, but if I have to go, it's this Paladin. It's the stuff it can do, the way it stacks benefit with 6 and 14. There's not that big gap to get both those abilities.
Yeah.
I really like that one. I haven't played much of Paladin, so maybe it is really good. Maybe there's something with Paladin that stacks that I'm not, aware of.
Together,
So let me know below, because I may not know. Maybe there's something that's like, no, this is disgusting if you take this.
So this has been our look at the 2 new subclasses in Mythic Odysseys of Theros. Let us know down in the comments below what you think about these. If you like them, if you think they suck, we'd like to hear what you have to say.
And if you'd like to always see more D&D content, be sure to like and subscribe and ring the bell to get our notifications.
And until next time, keep the dice rolling.